Čajkovský is not only about beautiful melodies, which make people very touched. It is also about extraordinary energy and mastery of composition. I don't know why it was Čajkovský since my childhood that I responded to in such emotional way, but not only emotional, also an intellectual way, even as a child. We lived in a communal apartment, which means that each family had its own room, and the kitchen was shared by everybody. Once I came back from a performance, the only place where I could find some privacy and turn on the light was the kitchen. And I do remember in the middle of the night being in the kitchen with the score of Romeo and Juliet of Čajkovský, remembering the performance that I just heard, and in a way already conducting it even as a child. When the invitation came from the Czech Philharmonic Orchestra, I said, well, it really is quite astonishing that it has to come at this time of my life, that it comes from this orchestra, which is in a way an interesting mixture culturally of being part of the Eastern Europe, being part of the Western Europe, also the very noble tradition of the Czech Philharmonic Orchestra that we're all aware of. And so all of these kind of reasons made me immediately very enthusiastic about saying yes to this initiative. And so we are soon going to embark on it. I saw the positive and creative attitude in everyone, which is the fundamental basis for something interesting to happen. You can't do it without creativity and constructive enthusiasm. And I noticed a third element, which is just as important, humility. Because when people come and they bring a Beethoven 7th Symphony to the proms in London, which was only this last summer, I heard that performance and I saw how excited and also nervous they were to play Beethoven in London. And that was very beautiful and very touching to see, because without humility, none of us can make a progress. It's a constellation, I think a very historical constellation in this orchestra that exists today of personalities who really want to go forward and who believe that they have something important to do for the sake of music and for the sake of the orchestra image and certainly for the sake of their own country. So I'm honored to be part of it.